Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vicky and I do everything from unboxing, fashion to beauty to lifestyle boxes. And today I'm doing something a little bit different. I was tagged by Shonda, Simply Red, and if you haven't seen her YouTube channel, please go check it out. She is uh, just a southern lady, a southern belle, and I just really enjoy watching her. She's a fairly new YouTuber, but she is just moving right on up in the YouTube world, and she's just a beautiful, lovely lady. And she talks about beauty, she talks about fashion. So anyways, check her out. Well, she tagged me to tell 10 things about myself, and so you can get to know me better. So that's what I'm going to do. And in the end, I will tag, I think, 5 people. So let's see here. I am going to tell you, let's see, the first thing is where I am from. Well, I live in California. I am a California girl. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley in Southern California, and mom and dad are still there in the same house, and try and visit them often. When I got married, I moved to Hollywood, where my husband grew up, and from there we moved to San Diego, where we are still at. So that is where we live, and always been a California girl, and I really can't imagine living anywhere else. And let's see, where I met my husband. So when I was in high school, he was in college, and so I met him when I was 17, and I met him on a retreat. He was my leader. So I have known him since I was 17, and we just celebrated our 35th anniversary. So I guess he's my high school sweetheart. He was just a year older. So we have known each other many years. The love of my life. Sometimes it happens that way, sometimes it doesn't. It definitely did for us. And let's see, makeup or clothes. I would say I love clothes a lot more than makeup. I don't have any sisters. I have one brother, and my mom, I wouldn't say she was really into makeup either, but we did like to shop. And so I would say that clothing was always my love, and probably still is. Now that I get the beauty boxes, I do like to try the makeup more, and I would say on camera I probably don't have a lot of makeup on. I just feel like I am not probably doing it right, or especially the eyes. I love lipsticks. Lipsticks are I have so much fun with the lipsticks. But the eyes, and just doing the cheeks, I don't know. I will play with that a lot off camera. On camera, I just don't feel like I've done it right, and I watch YouTubes. So anyways, between fashion and makeup, I would say I just have so much more fun with fashion. Let's see here. Okay, the next one is children. I have 3 children, 3 boys, and I always wanted a little girl. I did. When I found out I was pregnant with each one, it's like, oh, I hope it's a girl, I hope it's a girl. And then the moment I saw their little faces, oh, so in love with each and every one of my boys. And I can't tell you, I just love them to bits and pieces. They grew up and are married, and I can't tell you, I have the most precious daughter-in-laws ever. Each and every one of them I just love. And I can't tell you. I had to wait a few years to get those girls, but I have them now. And I have three grandchildren and one little boy who just, my heart beats for him, and two granddaughters. So now I am buying those little girl outfits, the pink stuff. And so anyways, I unfortunately, two grandkids live in South Carolina, and my other little granddaughter lives in Texas. But it doesn't stop this Grammy. I do travel, and I just love them. If you're not a grandma, when you become a grandma, you will realize just how precious these little grandchildren are. So, yes, I do have one son and daughter-in-law who live just in the town next door. They do not have grandchildren yet, but it will be just wonderful when they do. And let's see here. Next question. Introvert. Believe it or not, I am. I have no problem talking to a camera. That's because there's no people around here. I know it gets out there, but put me in a crowd, I really don't have much to say. I will sit there and listen, and believe me, it is really interesting to listen to people, especially after they've had a drink or two. Oh my goodness. Yes, I don't drink a whole lot because of my migraines. So I'm usually the designated driver, which my family really does enjoy that. But yes, I have been an introvert, I'd say, my whole life. I don't think I even talked until I was probably 10 years old. So just very, very quiet. And so, yes, I do enjoy being behind a camera here. I can talk to the camera and I enjoy it. And yeah, but because there's no one around here that I see. Just anyways. So the next one, empty nester. My husband and I are empty nesters. We lived in the suburbs with our children, and they had a wonderful childhood. We lived in a cul-de-sac and had block parties, and it was a great childhood for them. When the last one left for college, we decided to move. And one reason was my husband was commuting. The commute was getting to be about 50 minutes a day. So he said, you know, how about if we move? And it just happened that his work was coastal. So we did move, and we now live just about across the street from the beach. And downsized, oh my goodness, we did downsize, but it was okay. And our youngest turned to us and said, why didn't you move when I was still living with you? And it's like, when we planned this on purpose because we didn't want to, you know, take him away from his schools and his friends. But it is definitely a place where our kids and our grandkids do like to come visit. So yes, we are enjoying our empty nester life. He is still working and I am not, but that's okay. I enjoy this life so far. And which brings me to hobbies. I believe I'm on number 7. I have this written down. So hobbies, one of my new hobbies is YouTubing. And I am really having fun with this, and the people that I have met, I really have enjoyed this. So if you are out there and thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I really encourage you to do it. The people that you will meet, I have not met anybody that I can say I don't like. Just wonderful, wonderful people out there. We also do travel. Our kids and our grandkids are out of state, and my husband does have the ability to travel. So that is a plus. Another hobby is not quite a year ago, but I started a little store slash booth. So it is right in the village, in Carlsbad Village, and it is small, but I sell like coastal items, things that you might find by the beach. And so I love that. It's a little booth. I don't have to be there very often. There's a gal that minds the store. There's quite a few of us that have booths there, and they sell anything from lotions to hats to t-shirts, and we all have our different booths, and so it's kind of a fun little hobby. But my hobby that I probably enjoy the most is my crafting. I have a wonderful husband, and he took part of our garage. We do have a 2-car garage. His car doesn't fit in our garage, and so that is my craft room, and it's my happy place. And I will do at some point a tour of this craft room, and I can go in there for hours and just play, and it's amazing. And that is truly my happy place, my therapy room. It is where I long to be. So anyways, if there's any crafters out there who would like to join me and just play, come join me. Okay, number 8. So something that I'm trying to do more of is couponing. I have been watching, her last name is Schwab. I'm so sorry. I will look up her name and put it down below. She is amazing. And I used to coupon a lot when the kids were little, believe it or not. And so, but she is amazing in the way she does it now. And things have changed a lot technology-wise. And so I am trying to do a lot more of that. And it's kind of like a challenge for me to see what I can, get at CVS and just at the market, and how you can coupon and kind of stack them on top of each other. And so anyways, I have been trying to do that, and I'm having fun with that too. Number 9, past jobs. So when I was growing up, my very first job was working at Marie Callender's when I was 15, and I started making strawberry and peach pies. I don't know if you remember those. Cutting the strawberries and the peaches, and from there started waitressing, and that was waitressing for a few years. And I worked retail for a few years at May Company. I don't know if anyone remembers May Company. And then off to the banking. In banking, oh my goodness, I was in banking for many, many years. I had 2 of my sons, and then when the 3rd one came along, I stopped working. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I loved it. And then my 3rd son started high school, and a good friend of mine and we would go out in the evenings and walk our dogs. And we both decided, maybe we should go back to work. But we want a job that we're going to have fun with and that will have good benefits. So that took us to the Marriott. And I had a friend working at the Marriott. And so my first job at the Marriott was answering the phones. And that lasted for a while. And then I became a concierge. And that lasted for a while. The thing with that was that I was working weekends and nights. And so after a while working weekends and nights, I missed my husband because he worked days. So about the time that we moved out here to Carlsbad, I decided, that's probably enough. and that's when I totally retired. And but it was fun. It really was fun, and that's my work career. And the last thing is some very exciting news. We are going to be getting a new addition to our family. We are getting a little puppy that will be coming beginning December. Now, we did go to a breeder, and I know there are a lot of people that say adopt, adopt, adopt. Well, we have a little story, or I have a little story about that. Um, we tried adoption, and this was quite a few years ago, and we adopted a dog, and I had a girlfriend come over, and this dog attacked my friend, seriously attacked my friend, where I had to pull him off of her. And we had had this dog for, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks. We were starting to get attached to him, and he attacked her bad enough that even through jeans she was bleeding. And so we sent him back, and we were told that this dog was a good dog. He was very gentle, and my friend did nothing but walk in the door. So after that, it took a little bit, but we decided we wanted a gentle, calm breed, and so we went to a breeder, and we bought a Labrador, and that was my Chester. And Chester came at the time when my second son was going off to college, and he was just the most precious dog. So Chester died about 2 years ago, and it's taken us 2 years to decide that we decided we wanted a dog, but we thought, we can't, we travel too much. Well, you know what? People travel and have animals, and so we are going to do this. And I've had friends say, well, watch your dog, and I've checked out places. We are going to do this because I'm a dog person, or I'm a pet person. I just want to have this. But we went back to a breeder. I think when you're in that situation where you have when you see this happen, I just can't go back to doing a rescue. I agree that there are many dogs out there that need to be rescued. And actually this lady, my friend Karen, is still a good friend of mine. She is just the sweetest friend, and we've known each other many, many, many years. And yeah, I just can't tell you though that I am excited. I will definitely have this little guy on camera so you all can meet him. And I'm very excited about having a new addition to our family. So that was 10 get to know me things. And so now it's my time to tag people. Now when I tag you, I mean, you can say whatever you like about yourself, 10 different things that you'd like to mention. The floor is all yours. So first of all, I would like to tag, I'm going to tag 5 people. The first one is Life of a City Girl, Alex. And I've gotten to know Alex also, well, all these people I've gotten to know through YouTube. And then Linda Roy, and Robin from Robin's Closet, and Aisha from Roll Review, and then the last one, Sheila, and she's from Having Fun with Fashion Over 50. And so I hope you gals will participate. One, because I want to get to know you better. I have been watching you gals, your YouTubes, and so I'm curious about your lives. Yes, I like to watch your videos, but I want to get to know you better. So anyways, it's up to you whether you participate. And also, there are so many other channels that I watch. And if you would like to participate, I encourage you to. There's just so much time when we're unboxing and opening envelopes and so much that we don't really get to know each other. So please, if you feel it, just take the time to tell 10 things about yourself. It's really kind of fun, and I would love to hear it. So anyways, that is it for now. Bye.